Debates of the Rabbis, Jewish Messianic Worship in Ukrainian, a talk show, themed seminars, including separate seminars for women and men, kids program, the new guest speakers, and so much more at the Summer Prayer Retreat hosted by Kyiv Jewish Messianic Congregation. Tune in to learn more about what's going on at the epicenter of this prayer conference.
This is the only kind of music that once you hear the first note, you can't stand still. You simply have to dance. This music is so prophetic, such a prophetic sign.
It was my heart's desire to get to the retreat. First the pandemic, then the war. I temporarily left. There were heavy rocket attacks on Kharkiv. I was in an incredibly hot spot. I live in Israel, and all the retreats so far during the war I've watched online in Israel. It's been my dream to participate in person at the retreat in Kyiv.
This is my first time at the retreat. I've heard a lot about these retreats from my friends. They've always shared about how amazing the atmosphere is here, that God works amazing things here. As I've been listening to all this, I've always thought that one day God will give me the opportunity and I will find myself here. When your desire is strong, you'll find opportunities. When your desire is weak, you'll find excuses.
Despite the imposed martial law in the country, constant danger, and rocket attacks, participants from different cities and regions gathered at the retreat in Kyiv as always. More than 1,000 believers from 150 churches participated at the retreat in person. In addition, more than 19,000 viewers from 38 countries joined the retreat sessions online.
An utterly wonderful and simply fantastic retreat. I personally received answers to all those questions I asked before the retreat.
I feel the very dense and heavy presence of God, and this is super important for me because this is what I came here for. I was very excited about this because I've been spiritually stagnant lately.
This is so awesome. I'd like to come here every time there's a prayer retreat.
This year, we all witnessed what it means when there's no power, no light, and how catastrophic it was for every person in Ukraine. When these things aren't available, and then people started buying generators, and there was energy, and there was power. The same applies to our prayer life. Our prayer life is like this generator. It works for us and does everything. It gives us power. And when there's no power, a church becomes a religious organization that influences nothing.
Prayer sessions for Ukraine, the United States, Europe, for pastors and rabbis, for revival, and so many other things. And of course, as always, there's special sessions of prayer for personal needs. Literally from the first days of the retreat, during the sessions, the participants started experiencing various healings and deliverances.
As I was coming for the retreat from Sweden, I had a nonstop headache all the way. When I came here and entered the round dancing, it disappeared.
I was in Germany and fell down. I had a terrible pain in my back. Now I feel no more heaviness and no more pain.
I can see better now. I can see clearly.
All of a sudden, I started having problems with my ears. My hearing became impaired. I started praying fervently, and those problems are gone.
As a rule, preparation for the retreat starts well in advance and takes a couple of months. The prayer retreat hosts refresh the format and program every season. The new feature of this retreat, Jewish debates of the rabbis over some challenging issues. Also, we couldn't do without our traditional talk show, focusing on burning anonymous questions from the guests of the retreat.
In fact, the retreat lasted for 6.5 days, and we felt we should continue it the following week. What God has done exceeded all my expectations. I believe that God will continue and continue and continue to reveal and produce all kinds of fruits.
You are welcome to re-listen and re-watch all of the recorded sessions of the retreat. You'll find them at KJMC Media Resources website. Subscribe to Kyiv Jewish Messianic Congregation on social media so you don't miss all the important events.